The genocide of the Palestinians is a mark of shame on the modern so-called moral order. This is not 2 years of history waiting to be buried. It is still bleeding. This is about what remains of Gaza and what the world must never forget. In Gaza, neighbourhoods lie flattened, streets unwalkable, shelters overcrowded. In Khan Yunis, entire blocks turned into ghosts. In northern Gaza, hospitals overwhelmed, electricity cut, water contaminated. Families huddle in tents that leak rain, living in the smell of their dead. There is no combat zone left, only civilians trapped, confined, crushed. Medical staff are not shields. They are the last line against extinction. Countless senior physicians have been killed or detained since October 7th, 2023. A scale of loss that collapses any hope of functioning hospitals. Operating theatres darkened, ICU wards emptied, ambulances struck, made of tents bombed. The silence after a blast is the cry of a world that failed. This is the deadliest war for journalists ever recorded. At least 232 journalists have been killed in Gaza, more than in the world wars, Vietnam, Yugoslavia and Afghanistan combined in a shorter span. CPJ counts 178 journalists killed, 176 of them Palestinian. Other sources put the total above 270 media workers slain. On August 10th, Al Jazeera's Anas al-Sharif was killed. Colleagues say his reporting made him a target. At Nasser Medical Complex, a double-tap strike killed 5 journalists, among dozens of medical staff in the hospital itself. These deaths are not accidents. They were deliberate. They are messages. Look but do not speak. When the press dies, so does the witness. The flotilla remains a beacon. Ships of activists, medics, aid workers defying the siege. They sail towards Gaza, carrying water, medicine, cameras, and conviction. Each intercepted vessel forces the world to see the blockade, to confront the silence. Across capitals, youth march, universities rally, artists carve Gaza into murals. In every city the slogan returns, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Not as provocation, as a statement of life. Affirmation of rights, of resistance. Now the world debates installing Tony Blair as Gaza's post-war governor. To millions, Blair is not a peace broker. He is a war criminal. His legacy in Iraq haunts him. His record in the Middle East is stained by blood. Put simply, Palestinians do not need a British war criminal to govern them. Blair as overseer is not stabilisation. It's neo-colonial theatre. It signals that even after mass slaughter, foreign hands still reach for control. Marking 2 years since October the 7th demands more than a memorial, but a provocation to conscience, a call to action, a renewal of resilience. Let those hospitals, those homes, those faces be demands. Why wasn't help allowed in? Why are killers unpunished? Why is Gaza treated as if human lives there do not matter? Every name of every doctor, of journalist, of every child must be spoken in every protest, in every hall of power. The wound of October the 7th is open. Silence now is not peace. Solidarity is a torch. Speak, resist, with whatever means you have. Opposing state criminalisation of those calling out genocide is the battle of our time and a moral duty. For Gaza, for justice.